Egypt are down 1-0 to New Zealand. And if you know anything about Egypt at World Cups, you already know exactly how the story usually ends. 92 years, 4 World Cup appearances. Egypt have never, not once, won a single match. 1934, 1990, 2018. Every single time the story ends the same way. And at halftime tonight, it looked like we were about to get chapter 5 of exactly the same story. Then the second half started. 15 minutes in, Tim Payne swings in a corner. Finn Sermon rises above everyone and heads New Zealand in front. 1-0. And here's the thing. This isn't some Group G banana skin people were panicking about. New Zealand had never won a World Cup match either. This was supposed to be the game Egypt controlled. Instead, for the rest of the first half, Egypt looked exactly like the team that's lost World Cup matches for 92 straight years. Nervous, a little stuck, like the occasion was bigger than them. Half-time, 1-0 down. And I'm going to be honest with you, if you told me Egypt go on to lose this game, I would not have been surprised. Their entire World Cup history would have backed that up completely. 58th minute, Mohamed Hani whips in a cross from the right. Mostafa Ziko rises and heads it straight past the goalkeeper. 1-1. Third international goal of his career. Fourth cap. Knew exactly when to make that run. 67th minute. Salah and Ziko exchange passes on the edge of the box. 1 touch, 2 touches, and Salah sweeps it home. 2-1. Egypt are winning. And then 82nd minute, because apparently one piece of history wasn't enough tonight, Salah whips in a corner from the right, and Mahmoud Hassan, Trezeguet, dives full stretch to head it past the keeper. 3-1. 3 goals, 24 minutes, 1 assist and 1 goal from Salah personally. Egypt go from staring down World Cup loss number whatever it would have been to winning 3-1. 92 years. It took one half of football to end it. Let me actually show you what 92 years of nothing looks like, because I don't think the number means anything until you see the shape of it. 1934. Egypt become the first Arab nation and the first African nation to ever play at a World Cup. Genuine history on its own. They play 1 match. They lose 4-2 to Hungary. That's it. Different format back then. 1 game, gone. 1990. A genuinely golden generation of Egyptian football. They draw the Netherlands. They draw Ireland. They lose to England. 1 point from 3 games, closer than ever, and still nothing. 2018. And this one's personal because Salah is actually in that squad. Egypt lose to Uruguay, lose to Russia, lose to Saudi Arabia. 3 games, 3 defeats gone in the group stage, with the best player of his generation watching it happen from the inside. 3 World Cups, 5 matches won by literally nobody named Egypt. And then last night. Here's what makes this specific moment strange. Because right now, off the pitch, Mohamed Salah's career is the least settled it's been in almost a decade. He left Liverpool at the end of this season. 9 years at the club, over. And he doesn't have a next club lined up. Not officially, nothing signed, nothing confirmed. He's 34. This is almost certainly his last World Cup. He said himself, he's using this tournament to figure out where his career goes next. Saudi Arabia, Italy, Turkey, even MLS has been mentioned. He genuinely does not know yet. So picture that for a second. No club. No plan. 34 years old, in what's probably his final World Cup. And he just produced a goal and an assist to end 92 years of Egyptian World Cup history. He has no idea what happens to his career next month. And he just delivered the single biggest result in his country's World Cup history anyway. So what does this actually mean going forward? Group G. Egypt drew Belgium in their opener, 1-1. Then this win over New Zealand. That puts Egypt top of the group. 1 match left. Egypt versus Iran. The group decider. Win or even draw depending on other results, and Egypt are through to the knockout rounds of a World Cup for the first time in the country's entire history. Think about what that actually means. 92 years without a win. They've never even gotten out of a World Cup group. And right now, with one match to go, it is entirely in their own hands. That is not a small thing. That is genuinely the biggest week in the history of Egyptian football at a World Cup. So, here's the verdict. For 92 years, Egypt's World Cup story has had exactly one ending. Close sometimes, brave sometimes, never a win. And the version of Mohamed Salah who finally broke that streak is not the all-conquering, contract-secure, generational superstar version. It's the version with no club, no certainty. A man who, by his own admission, doesn't know what his career looks like in 2 months. And here's what gets me about that. He didn't need this to matter. He's already a Liverpool legend, already one of the greatest the Premier League has ever seen, already secure in his legacy, regardless of what happens next. He delivered it anyway. Down 1-0, 92 years of history sitting on the other side of the scoreline. And he decided that wasn't happening tonight. Egypt versus Iran is coming, the group decider. A first ever World Cup knockout stage is sitting right there, in Egypt's own hands. Subscribe, because if Egypt get through, this story is not even close to finished.